Jenny Alice, Hatsume wa Kuda.
Le invenzioni sono fantastic.
Inventions are cool.
Hello, everybody. I am your host, Nat.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alexander, coming at you with a brand new episode of Reinventing Yap. So, our topic for today is
Inventions in fiction.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do we feel about inventions that didn't exist originally but exist now?
So I think an invention that didn't exist until media thought of it was practically flying cars. I'm pretty sure flying cars are real today. I'm pretty positive on that. I've seen it.
If you count airplanes, because those are technically, those could be considered cars if you think about it.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of like cars that like turn into a plane. But even if those don't exist, and
Those don't exist yet.
there's still like those cars that like turn into boats. I think I've seen videos of that.
There's some cars that turn into boats.
I'm pretty sure. I'm
Oh.
positive. I swear. But I know those exist. Another one is like some wacky thing where like in a cartoon, like you put on shoes and it makes you go faster. Those also exist in real life. There is like a kind of shoe that's like very, very tall. It has basically springs on the bottom. And then when you take a step, basically makes you propel like your feet like a lot more than it usually would, thus making you run faster. So that's the other thing I think didn't exist until we made it happen. And then another one I want to bring up is the lightsaber. Have you guys seen the video where the guy made like a real like lightsaber?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool.
I like it. I think basically just like a giant blowtorch though, but ignoring that, it's still like really cool. It's basically just a real life lightsaber.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it was kind of like a backyard invention, but
Yeah.
it technically exists. So like,
Extension. So
Also couldn't really like swing it around. Like if you did, the wind was like making the blade shorter because that's on flame shorter. So,
yeah, well then then we gotta assume.
but if you did it in space though, I mean, you would have no problem swinging it because there'd be no wind like stopping the blade.
yeah, there would be no resistance.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, technically.
So if we went to space, then yeah, we did invent a lightsaber.
Well, yeah, but like, when they're not using the lightsaber in space, they're using it on a planet with gravity.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that would mean you'd have to go out into space, with a full spacesuit on,
Give
the vacuum.
it 50 years, we'll have a military that's armed with lightsabers.
Sick. The military, they have a laser now. Like, we just have one of those.
Like
Like a giant laser.
Like a giant evil, like, that type of laser.
like a death razor.
Yeah.
A death ray.
Yeah.
We've got death rays now.
Are you talking about like Nikola Tesla's death ray or like an actual like death ray? Like,
No.
They have it.
Like Iron Man death ray.
For the lore,
Or something.
the U.S. military had like a leaked document not that long ago that was like, it showed them testing this out on one of their Navy ships. They just put this on there, and it was like, oh, okay, and it's like it can just like blow stuff up. They're just like, yeah, it's
Oh,
okay, that's cool, great, we have that now.
Okay, it's transitioning. I think that even though there's some that like aren't a thing in real life, that doesn't stop them from being any cool. Like, I think that, and this probably just ties back to what we were previously talking about, but technically the hidden blade, you know what I'm talking about from Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
We have not invented that, so I'm gonna talk about that. In the lore, it's not like completely perfect yet as of like the first game. Like when you get it in before Assassin's Creed 2, you would have to lose a ring finger in order to use it, and it was designed to, test like the commitment of who wielded it until in Assassin's Creed 2, like it's modified later by Altair.
which makes sense for that for them to lose the ring finger, because feasibly you can't just have something there. That is, yeah. That's for the finger. What do you call it?
Yeah. Imagine it would like cut your finger before they modified it to where you wouldn't have to cut off your ring finger anymore.
Imagine walking down the street as an assassin in Assassin's Creed, and you're just walking down the street following your target, and then the blade slips out and like cuts your finger off. That might be why they started cutting off ring fingers.
Yeah, that's only why they gave it to Master Assassins. Although I don't think it'd be very good for cover.
Right.
It's kind of off topic, but I did have one of those at one point.
They got a rifle head and blade.
It wasn't like real, but it's like it was
Real fake.
yeah, it was like a piece of plastic, and you like pushed the button and it came out. It was really cool. But anyway, I like how they designed it.
Yeah, it's a really cool looking design. It's iconic. I love the sound of it. I know there's other ones in the future. I think in Assassin's Creed 3, I think that they changed it again to where there's a little crossbow on it, which is kind of weird because Assassin's Creed takes place in like probably post American independence, so crossbows already existed. So why would you have it on like a little wrist thing? But,
Right.
yeah, that's my little critique. And I think in other games, I think Cassandra has one, and I think it's just like a longer one that's gold. But I don't think they changed it too much beyond that.
In Lord of the Rings, they had a really cool fake invention, but like I don't understand how it works. It's the One Ring, because I don't know. I just don't get it. What do you mean? This one ring rules all the other rings, but like, because it's tied to Sauron's soul, and I just don't understand how that works.
Were they like chosen by the ring?
No, the ring chooses people.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know. I don't get it. That is one thing that should not be invented. I think the One Ring.
I also have like a bunch of like Doofenshmirtz inventions that I wrote down. I have this list right here. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them to name. So the first one I got is the Breadinator. This thing, it turns anything into bread. It was used to destroy the statue of President Rutherford. And then the plan was to have that turn to bread, okay? It was going to turn to bread. And then it was going to get eaten by like a bunch of birds that he would release onto the statue. And
Of course, none of his inventions ever work properly.
No. And then we have the Media Erasinator. This removes media from the public, and he used this to erase footage of him saving a kitten to keep his evil reputation.
Right.
And that's awful.
Oh, yeah. I think one thing I didn't mention about the Breadinator, I think the only reason why it failed, I think, is because that Doofenshmirtz got a headache and he took a nap, and then Perry went over and just turned it off and then saved the day. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Another one, my third one, deletes from my mindinator. This deletes memories from people.
That sounds like the that one memory erase gun from Gravity Falls.
I need to watch Gravity Falls. I heard it's really.
You haven't watched Gravity Falls?
You haven't?
What? Give me a break. Give me a break.
Monica and I got watch it.
I'm just started watching Invincible. Okay, it takes me a while to like get into shows. Give me a load. So yeah, he used this to erase a memory of a viral video, and also to make everyone forget what the end of a shoelace is called. This is some evil stuff. And then
These are evil fake inventions.
okay, and in the Phineas and Ferb live tour show, he had a device called the Audience Controlinator. This controlled the whole audience during the live tour.
I love how most of these inventions are just things that already actually exist in a more inconvenient way. Like the delete button, just being forgetful.
And then, speaking of inconvenient, we have the Mustache-inator. It puts mustaches on people. Big bushy mustaches. And you have the Cookie-inator, which turns anything into cookies.
So, copy-paste Britinator.
Yes. The plan was to turn the animals in the Danville Zoo into animal crackers.
This is a fake invention. I kind of interrupted, but at the same time, I gotta bring it up. It's like the rap battles history kind of debate. Like we put Doofenshmirtz in there. What do you think would happen?
If we put Doofenshmirtz in a rap battle with a historical figure, Doofenshmirtz would win, obviously. No matter who it was.
And then my last, this is the big one, the last inator is the ladder-inator, which is a big ladder.
Okay, but then, again, this is an invention that already exists.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's a big ladder. And he used it to climb to the giant's, like, controls. He would have giant robots. He would climb to the controls and then have the robots go to the supermarket.
Why?
Well,
That's
that's
like Taylor Swift. That's like Taylor Swift flying like 20 minutes to see her pictures.
basically, except the robot just goes there. It goes to the supermarket, buys some things, buy with like Monopoly money or something because evil, and then leaves.
I used the Bitcoin to pay for my food.
It's going.
No, so that's all my innators that I have down.
I would say the innators were they weren't good.
They weren't good.
They weren't. They were like really evil, but they were just like normal things that were really evil.
I love them.
Well, this has been Reinventing Yap. I'm Xander.
I am Alexander.
And I'm Nat.
And I'm Logan.
And we'll join us next time for Reinventing Yap.
Atsume wa hontoni sugoi.
Le invenzioni sono davvero fantastica.
Las invenciones son realmente geniales.
Inventions are really cool.